In stream, you pussy, son. We're in extreme, son. Trust me. Alright, let's continue. February 23rd at 2:15 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What's going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in a police department's evidence room. What's this? And the evidence room part. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out, or try to at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits. I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. Nice. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. What up, death by soap? My sister, erasing evidence in a crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You have an extra pair of those things? What the fuck? To test for a blood reaction, just spray luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray on it. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. Oh. I found the bloodstains. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this scientifically? Maybe the amount of blood? The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a bloodstain, okay? Okay. Yo, Stroke, what up, man? Thanks for 32 free stuff. See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Scott. Nice. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. And let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah, feels like we're really doing a crime investigation now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Oh, look who it is. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. God, offer me more food? This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of bleed and doesn't really get my mouth watering. God. Let's talk to her real quick. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but no, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. ... Oh, she's giving us the look. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the offense from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. Don't make Emma sad. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, she's giving the look again, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day, I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. That is true. Wonder what happened. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Let's show her this.
I would bust a nut.
What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed.
That turns me on.
As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Yeah, tell us more about the SL9 incident. The fuck? Please? Maybe I should show her the knife. Barbecue. I'm not gonna put anything past this game when it comes to bringing up prompts anymore, because it seems to be very weird about it. I mean, maybe we need to find more evidence before she'll talk to us. Show badge. Oh, I could show my badge. It's actually a good idea, chat. Thank you. February 23rd, Detention Center Visitors Room. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. Hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you even imagine? How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Grant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Sure. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, But the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. It makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating that. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. This is the place. It's even busier here than it was yesterday. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast, they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Interesting. Guard station, I guess?
You're a weeb.
Yes, I know. February 23rd. Evidence room entrance. Guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Oh, I know who he is too. Partner. Hey, partner. Yipes. These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I wouldn't think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. Wait, how so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell, with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. Dude, she's traumatized. ... I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Interesting. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A ponchy? A pinchy? I know, a poochie! No, a poncho. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. It's funny. Texas. The swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a yeehaw myself. Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. A rope. Hook on the floor. It's a lasso. Looks like it's set up to be a trap or something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. She really does have an active imagination. She's a good character. Put eye tracker on. Apparently I can't set the eye tracker to be optional. It's kind of weird. So it's off for now until I can figure out how to make it optional. I know what game I want to play next. I'm going to play that Siren Kagura game. Okay, I guess we have to go through the door. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. ... It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Looks like we've reached a dead end here, huh? God, my fucking head is itchy because ingrown hair. It's fucking AIDS. Yes, I know. I'm very bald. It's what the hat says. It says bald. Stop putting yourself down. Am I? I've been doing that a lot more recently. Where have we not been? Appreciate yourself like I appreciate you. I wish I could, man. I don't know. Anime gang is gone. Anime gang's always here. What are you talking about? Examine her? Maybe we should. Not even a single hair? That is true. All the hair on my head is gone. Shut the fuck up before I smack the sadness out of you. Thanks, Meddens. Appreciated it. Hey, give rage, Lacari. Give 1 million rage. Give 1 million rage, Lacari. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday, and I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. Hope that's what he's doing. Question mark? I guess we'll have to come back. The fuck does this game want me to do? Something with her, I guess? I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the Cough-Up Queen, right? We found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed in the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. I already know what happened. What else can we show her? This shoe? Can you take a look at this? You, yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? That's the option that she gives us when she doesn't give a fuck. Oh, what else can I show her? It was when I grabbed the chief prosecutor. It was when I grabbed the chief prosecutor on the shoulder. She dropped that phone on the pavement. That's when you heard her talking about the muffler, right? Little did I know, it was a trap. Yo, Lowly, what up, man? Louie 1. Thank you for the 20 month resub. Red car's muffler and the prosecutor's red muffler. What was Mrs. Guy really trying to say, I wonder? I wish I could skip this faster. I don't know what to fucking show her, man. To get her to tell me about what I want to know. Badge? That was like a petrified piece of provolone. Huh? It's not. It's my attorney's badge. I think a petrified piece of provolone would fetch more on the open market. Look, my badge is not for sale. Not yet, at least. I hate this game right now. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been a suspect. I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? I don't think she gives a fuck about that. I don't know what to do. Again, this happened a lot during this case. What to do? Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with, you know, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in 2 places simultaneously? Oh, well, you see, we should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. Okay, so I guess we'll go back there. Maybe we missed something. I swear I examined everything here. But maybe there's something I didn't examine. Chat, since this game can sometimes be very stupid about what you have to do. If it's parts like this, I don't necessarily mind if you tell me where to go. Because this isn't really like, it's like trial and error. It's not really like any sort of thinking. Because sometimes it requires very specific things to be done to progress the story, which can be fucking annoying. Why don't you go to the other places instead of lurking around the same place first? Pepega? Wow, it's almost like I haven't been to every fucking place I could go to, you stupid fuck. That's why I'm asking you, dumb fucking retard. Jesus Christ, you're so fucking retarded. Holy fucking shit. Do you really think I would ask you if I had fucking already been everywhere? If I hadn't already been fucking everywhere I could go? Jesus, I'm being so toxic and raised here. Fuck. Sorry. Chat triggers me sometimes when they say stupid shit. Show badge? I'm pretty sure I have to show her something specific. But I feel like the thing I should have showed her, or the thing I needed to show her, didn't trigger the pop-up that it should have triggered. If that makes any sense. I guess I need to examine more things around here. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it out. Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come up with that conclusion. You gotta go back to the detention center and Edward's office to see if they're there. Okay, we can check the detention center again. No. Okay, let's check Edgeworth's office again. Nope. Show her the crime photo? Oh, it's the fucking crime photo? Of course it is. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room, but even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Oh, she's talking about the incident. Does the pop-up come? Oh, now... God! I wish I could fucking talk to the devs. And just be like, hey, devs! Why didn't you just make fucking the DLC extra episode like the other fucking episodes in the fucking game? Why did you have to make it so fucking specific? You dumbass, but like, fucking pisses me the fuck off! Shut the fuck up with this stupid kids game shit. I don't give a fuck with the kids game. God damn, there's so many fucking like super fucking specific like dumbass shit things that you can miss. And if you miss, you're fucking stuck forever because it's like the most obscene, dumb shit that isn't related to the text that you have to do. It's like the game tells you some shit and it's like, okay, I only get one option here, and it should pop up, and nothing fucking happens. So you end up running around with your fucking dick fucking hanging out, trying to figure out what the fuck you need to do. But little do you know, it's some dumb shit that isn't even related to the fucking story. Because of some fucking... I feel like they rushed this. I really feel like they rushed this fucking entire episode. I'm literally going fucking maul. And I have my fucking dumbass chat over here telling me that I'm stupid or some shit. Fuck you, chat. God. Like, holy fuck. Yes, I'm mauling over a kid's game. Yes, that's exactly what I'm fucking doing. Oh, they made this case after the original trilogy, so that explains why it's fucking... It's not even dog shit. It's just poorly fucking designed. So nice. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To whom? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with that case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? She's gonna give us the look. Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, Police Department Security Detail. Officer Jake Marshall. Tell me more about Detective Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends, that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends? How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Oh my god. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Received from Miss Star. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. ... Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Okay, well, we know where to go now. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... Want a steak lunch, please? Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. ... Aw, poor Gumshoe. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Gumshoe's sad face is so sad. Now's no time to despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal, you mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? I like that desk slam. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator? Do you have any suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. So it's that guy who just got arrested. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Detective Gumshoe, who is it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Fucking, come on, Detective Gumshoe. Wait, don't leave! If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry. Later. He's down there having a good cry. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Quite literally. Wrong area. Yo! Melicanite, what up, man? Thanks for the 19-month Prime resub. I have so many long-time supporters. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Wait, the detention center, right? That's where we need to go. Who returned third detention center visitors room. Still, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Damn, that was loud. Well, what was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh, is this guy, really? Oh my fucking god, this Papega. Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Really, they're using him as a scapegoat? Oh man, this guy. Officer Meekins! So you're the guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins! Reporting, sir! Perpetrator officer! What? No, this is an unexpected turn of events. Yeah, let's talk to him. God, that's so loud! Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Ow! What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. There's a correlation. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Sir, what? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt, sir? The victim's body disappeared? That's the same story. Victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Gutman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me a victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive, and, well, at that... yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. This guy is the ultimate fucking Papega. I don't think I've ever met a more Papega character in my life. He is the definition of a Papega. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, now I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side, sir. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Another similarity. They both think they killed Detective Goodman. The fuck? That's another similarity. They both think they did it. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Good lord. This guy's just a straight Papega. Let's just leave. Like an actual straight fucking Papega. No, I don't think there's anything more we need to do anyways. Oh wait, maybe there is something. I'm pretty sure we need to fucking show him some item! You know, that is, you know, not very obvious to show. To progress the story. Okay, let's see. What could we show him? The knife! Probably. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. What else is related to the case? Alright, we definitely won't show him this knife because he doesn't like knives. He doesn't know Detective Goodman, so the ID's probably pointless. Prosecutor's trophy doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Maybe he knows something about this. Could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth? He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Oh, I'll show him the detective badge. Or the fucking, the fucking attorney badge. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. ... Go ahead, sir, laugh. Laugh at me, sir! Ha ha ha. I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere! I'm alone! All alone! Is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Jesus Christ. This guy is the ultimate Papega. What the fuck do I show him? Definitely not the shoe. Show him everything until something works. I hate this case. I actually hate this. Like this shit could have been so good if they just did it better. Man. Let's show him the other knife so he can freak out. I bet you it's something that doesn't make sense. Why skip the ID? Is Goodman related? Sure. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little deeper. What about the card? Can you tell me what it is you remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. Reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Let's look at what we know so far. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. True. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No. But the videotape is quite clear. Huh? The videotape? From the security camera. The crime. My crime. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on the tape. Dot 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 dot. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Yeah, you're a fucking Pepega. I fucking hate you. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. God, he's so loud. Maybe we need to go back to the original crime scene? Maybe we need to go to Edgeworth. Maybe we need to go to... Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Oh, hey, look, it's Gant. And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Michaela got banned? What the fuck happened? Good morning, Papa. Yo, what's up, Ace? How's it going? What up, give me rage, Lacari? Aha! Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? This guy's theme is literally the best theme in the game. And he's so cool looking. Let's talk about Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep. Well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since. Well, yep. Fuck! I can't read. Why am I retarded? I wish I was less retarded. Okay. Stay cool. We can do this. Yep. Well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gorda Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Oh yeah, Karma. Von Karma. A legend. He was undefeated in his 40-year career, but in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Well, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for you, Worthy. Or it could be bad for Worthy? Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought he said it right. I thought he was talking about me. It's downright odd, I tell you, the detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. There being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. Evidence is... What evidence is this? Now, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it. Wasn't expecting much anyways. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Nice! I have to fucking show him another fucking item! Ah! I hate this. Okay, let's go through the list. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Oh, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I'd say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either way, either him or the dancing blue badger. Okay, so maybe we need to look for Detective Gumshoe then. Okay, never mind. We definitely do have to fucking show him something. Hopefully this theme is good. Okay, maybe we are done talking to this guy. Well, he's gonna say everything. The blue badger? Maybe we do show him the blue badger. Nope, he's just gonna use the same line for everything.
DMG.
Yo! Swishykin! What up, man? 20-month resub, thanks. Nope, I think we definitely have to show him something. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. Lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Oh, nice. Goodman's lost item report. A half-written document dated on the same day as the murder, by the way. It's just not important, I guess. Thank you, I'll take it. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. The crime scene, huh? There's something else I need to do. I feel like it'd be a bad idea to show him this. Thought I wanted to go to the crime scene, but there's nothing different there. I know, the killer used a cassette tape. What a crafty trick, that gunshot was fake. This is no good, no one will expect a cassette tape in this day and age. Ace Attorney twice in one day, what a treat. Yeah, I just wish this case was fucking better. It's kinda pissing me off. Give it to me straight, my ass. Permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Oh, he's giving us that look. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best. Now, later, folks. Oh, Gantz is such a nice guy. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's examine the door now that we have the thing. Evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, the card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's skies so bright? Look who it is. Oh, Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's this? What's that? Why does it have to be him, look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. ... Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with those hombres. Well, how about I change your fucking mind with this? That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on TV the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? A fillet steak lunch. I see! I don't see. I wonder what he means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Nice. Let's talk to him. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right? You got a good eye, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Aw, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. ... Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? They don't take two machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your snake, you know? Steak, you know? Steak. I know what maybe two of the machines in here do. Only two of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are they on one of these tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh shit. Lots of evidence. So this is the ID card record. Hey! I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record right now. Right just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Oh, definitely it is. The fucking ID card proves it. Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in the prairie fire. You're still investigating the SO9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what exactly happened. Kari Kopega? Are you dumb fucking asshole? You want to get up here and read all this shit? Huh, you stupid fuck? You think this shit's easy? Fuck you, pussy. How about I show you my badge? My badge and my fist in your asshole. If you keep fucking running your goddamn stupid text. God. We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. ... There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right, the evidence transfers. Edward was talking about the transfers too. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal thing, or what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. See? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Huh. Looks like we asked him everything we want to ask him. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Evidence room. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the investigation room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Gumshoe! My favorite character! Wah! Oh shit, what the fuck happened? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's, evidence room to your heart's content. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gad, well, will loan me $50? Even me? Will loan anyone $50? Even me? Fucking gumshoe. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Nice, thank you. Evidence room floor plans. Thank you, Gumshoe. Boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest in my own evidence locker, pal. You have an evidence locker here too, Detective Gumshoe? Ha ha, of course, I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? Evidence lockers. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with the fingerprint. Ding. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, bzzz, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Huh, interesting. Evidence locker added to court record. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in the court today. I see.
All right, Super Saiyans, you ready?
Emily freaking Jane! Well, this is Emily freaking Jane. Cokey raid? Wait, Emily is a coker? Her and Trainwrecks would get along fucking so well! Emily, have you ever been to Trainwreck's bathroom? You can do all the coking you want in there for days. I've been there multiple times, and I swear he has a fucking, like a mountain of coke just piled up for fucking days. You just go in there, all the snorting you want, dude. It's crazy. Thanks for the host. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I never had Australian coke before, so if I ever take a trip to the Outback, please allow me to try some of your coke. Coca-Cola, of course. Not actual coke, Chad. Did you really think we were talking about actual coke? Come on now, really? Give rage for the host? Listen, you fucking rage beggar. I'm gonna give rage for every time a host happens, alright? That'll cause an inflation, and if rage is inflated, then what are we gonna do?
Give 1 million rage,
Anyways, let's continue. Thank you for the host, Emily. I really appreciate it. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about that case. SL9. Alright, let's examine. Evidence lockers. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. It's a door. Wow, look. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away? Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Forehead! Better him than us. It's the door. That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. Wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. It's a fishing pole. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of the case out on Gore Lake, remember? Oh, right, wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Interesting. Let's slide to the right. Hey! What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Oh, it's the fucking, yeah. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room? Fucking gumshoe. There's blood here. What's this? Blood. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? Aha! We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Aha! Oh. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. Dog shit Andy at it again. Dog shit Andy at it again. What do you mean, dog shit Andy at it again? Emily weird? Emily is weird? Some of the coolest people are weird, you know? That's apparently from The Case. The Case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. I wonder what shit these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. What the fuck is this? Bruh.
Look at the time! Look at the time! Look
What?
at the time! Look at it!
Oh my god!
What the fuck? It doesn't look like it fits. Oh my god, that's why. Bruh, are you kidding me? Okay, hold on, I can do this. Ah. Quiet! This is definitely the top. That doesn't even make sense. Whoops. I think it's this one. Wait, what? Shut the fuck up. How is this a kid's game? This isn't a kid's game. Jesus Christ. It's hard because it's smaller than it actually is, which is fucking retarded. It's becoming easy now. Don't you fucking dare, Pepega, man. Is this the wrong piece? No, it's definitely the right piece. It's just not rotated right. What? Oh, wait. No. Is it this? The fuck? Oh, it is this. Good lord, Lacari. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass motherfucker. Like, do you even understand how poorly done this is? No, of course you don't understand how poorly done this is, because you're a fucking Pepega. Shut the fuck up, man. Like, this part doesn't even make sense. It's because it's smaller than it looks. Aha. Turn the vase? I... Fucking hell, I could've... Dude! You fucking dipshit! You're actually fucking retarded! Where is it? I have to fucking start again! Those fucking dumbass dipshits! Now I have to fucking start over! Why did you tell me to do that? Stay quiet now. I don't need to rotate shit. I can figure it out on my own. Oops, wrong one. What's this? It's missing the back. I didn't brute force it, you dumb motherfucker. Be quiet. You're so stupid. God, you're fucking dumb. I feel like I'm gonna be calling my chat fucking retarded for the rest of my streaming career. Maybe I should just give up. Like, maybe I should just stop calling people dumb. Because, I mean, you are. Like, what does it matter for me to call you what you are? You already know what you are. There's no point in me fucking repeating myself over and over and over again anytime somebody says some stupid shit in chat. Well, I think we did it, like but some pieces are still missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem was finishing it. Were some of the pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. Put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Gloves. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Nice, rubber glove added to the court record. Look, this one's open. And the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we close it. It's empty. He must have taken the contents elsewhere. True, because Detective Goodman is dead, so getting his fingerprint would be a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, I think I've done everything I need to do here. Hey, Gumshoe! Okay, I think we're good, right? Pretty sure we've gotten all the evidence that we could possibly need for this case. Yes. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. Oh, we should go check up on Edgeworth. Oh, yeah. I need to spray the place. There was that business with him not reading that officer's report. Ah, about the killing at the police department, right? The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. I wonder who that someone is. You're right, I forgot to spray the blood. Or spray for blood, actually. Thank you for reminding me. We'll do that right now. I'll be right back real quick, though. Short intermission, chat! Spam try hard or something while I'm gone. Yes, that's right! Spam fucking try hard. Yes. Hey, you see what I just did? It's a towel. It's that towel. That's right, this is Train's towel. You let me keep it. Isn't that nice? Isn't Train such a good friend? Letting me keep the very towel that I came on. Alright, anyways. Yo, 2-play game. 6 for the host, man. Also, Bazira. Thank you for the fucking Twitch Prime sub. New Twitch Prime sub, by the way. Pogs. Okay, why is chat in emote only mode? You guys can stop spamming try hard now. I'm back. Okay, let's see. I want to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. But how do I use the spray? The fuck? Spray. Oh! There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put that there. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt either. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Come on, pal. Can I spray, please? Oh! Did I get all the blood? That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, Detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. It's not that I didn't want your opinion, Detective Goodman. Gumshoe. Fuck, I called Detective Gumshoe Goodman. Aw, Detective Gumshoe, why do you look so sad? Don't be sad. Exclamation point. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay, is this everything? Or is there something else? I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, Detective? This locker. It's mine! It's yours? Please! You have to help me. When they come take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Gumshoe, you are the police. Don't you understand? Wonder if we've gotten everything. Obviously not, right? If we've gotten everything, would have told us that we have sprayed everything. Must be missing something. Okay, I think we got everything on the screen. Yes? Oh, Gumshoe, stop looking so sad. Oops, Oops. Okay, I don't think there's anything left. God, I'm gonna be so tired for the fucking podcast. Oh, I should really have taken it out or something. I didn't expect this fucking case to take so long. You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room at all. One for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rain comes? It's not for man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. I don't do coke, guys. Those aren't pants, those are chaps. And that's a poncho up there. Aha, a poncho. It sure looks cool, but the name is a little silly. Oh, God! What is left? Marshall's theme is a Pepe Jammer? Sure. Did I find everything in the evidence room? Obviously not. So if I did find everything in the evidence room, then there has to be something else. Something that we missed. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to prove that something or other is related to the okay, yeah, I know what to do. I just remember what to do. Okay, I need to present this to prove that that table is related to the incident. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Yep, here it is. Wait. 2 people went in. Whose ID is 4989596? And whose ID is 7777777777777? Look, the 4th number is... Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and I asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I could give you this ID card record. ID card record added to the court. Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. I mean, he should have an ID, right? Sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor the West here. Aha. But that and this are 2 different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Just show Gumshoe this. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. What is it? The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? What? Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Whose number is 7777777? We need to go find Mr. Edgeworth. See, is he here yet? I hate this game, man. I hate this game. It needs to be more specific on what the fuck you need to do. At least for this case. It's not usually this bad, but this case in particular is really fucking bad. Read guides, honestly. I don't think it's that bad, but it's getting there. I like how I have a lot of evidence. Chat, where do I go next? What do I do next? Anyone has played the game before? Because this is... It's cancerous because it's like playing hide and go seek. It's not really like a brain thing where you think about it, like, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't have to... You want the video? Did you talk to Marshall? I did. How do I get the video from him? There's rooms beyond that door. I turned on the card reader. Go and have yourselves a ball, partner. And I have an ID card, a real ID card. Show other people the ID numbers. Yeah, he doesn't want to look at it. Apparently. I already tried to show him. It didn't work. Oh, maybe Meekins. Yeah, Meekins. That's right, I can go to Meekins. I just realized. Gumshoe has something to say about LSL9 after you present that list? Really? I didn't get a pop-up from him. This is definitely good for him. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Oh my fucking god, this guy is so Papega! What the fuck? I feel like this would be very important for him, but he's still like, just talk to Edgeworth about it. I'm Papega. Fucking retard. That's why this game pisses me off, because like, even if you have a good read, the game doesn't reward you for it. Like, showing that list of Meekins is definitely a fucking smart play and an actual investigation. Because he's literally pinned for the murders, so asking him if his ID is on this fucking list would be very important for the fucking investigation, would it not? But obviously, you know, the game's like, Papega. At least this... I shouldn't be mad at the game. It's literally just this case. All these are check marks. Maybe I should present some SL9 shit. Detective Goodman's note. And that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. What else can we show him? God, I have so much evidence. The ID card? Oh, it's different fucking text, I just realized. My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system. My favorite part about this game is the court part. Like, this shit is fucking annoying. I'll show him the knife next. Talk? Oh my god, there it is. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violence, so it was murder? A serial killing. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. It started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, the switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problem? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like that. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. True. Detective Gumshoe. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Good fucking lord. I hate this case. I actually hate this fucking episode. It is fucking giving me autism. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Oh my god, it's Bellboy! Ah, guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. How does the bellboy not remember us? Right. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe is looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Dude, I literally feel like Mr. Edgeworth. I literally feel like Miles Edgeworth right now. Like, literally, Miles, this is me. This is honestly me. This is my face. This is how I feel. Literally Edgeworth. I'm actually Edgeworth. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there was some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago. Tomorrow's trial. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the proceeding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened? They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. Proceeding. Yes, I said presiding. Wait, it's proceeding, isn't it? Yes, proceeding. I see. In streaming, give us our rage for Star Wars deaths. Where's our rage? Yeah, I know I'm boring. I'm gonna end stream soon, don't worry. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. True. Honestly, Edgeworth, we relate a lot, man. Me and you. Maybe we should show Edgeworth this. Yo, vtuber, what up, man? Thanks for the 23-month reset, much appreciated. Thank you. All right, I'd better check this now. As I was saying, exclamation point, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gantz, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up over half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence. Screwdriver added to the court record. I have so much fucking evidence. Evidence from a past case of Edgeworth's. Brought back to his office by Gant's request. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. I feel like there's more we can show Edgeworth. Let's show him the knife. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SO9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. A DL6. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Yes, tell me, Edgeworth, tell me. The SO9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago then. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is, why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blow would have been on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying. Forensic science? Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid, Well then, you might have some use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Aw, Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Edgeworth is so fucking cool, man. Look at that face, man. Aw, look at that fucking... Edgeworth is such a bro, dude. He's such a bro, dude. That's the face of a bro right there, man. A true fucking bro. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprint file received. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. A suspicious handprint? I know where it is. It's on, It's on the Blue Badger. I have so much evidence, holy shit. Okay, let's use this. How do I use this? How do I use this? Blue Badger is still writhing around today. Ah, here we go. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. How do I use this fucking shit? Maybe I don't use it here. Because I'm being five-head again, and I don't think the game expects me to notice that fucking handprint on the badger. I bet you it's the handprints in the evidence room. Yep, it is. I'm being fucking overthinking it again. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Ding, ding. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a significantly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose the finger. Well, let's obviously choose the finger that's the fullest. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With enter. See? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. Happy birthday! I'm Papega! Whee! Blowing away Train's Coke. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake, see? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. Don't let this shit near Train. Oh my god, that shit will be gone in seconds. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. Did I fucking do too much? I think I did too much coke, guys. Oh my god. Why is it not working? Is this the wrong finger? Aha! You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Oh, don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints. Looking at the locker door again closely. It seems there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Ah, right here. Oh! Oh, yeah, baby. Looking good. That's exactly what we needed. We're gonna catch this motherfucker. Okay, it looks good, right? It's a clear print. Do I hit back? What the fuck? Why is it not prompting me for anything? No, you fucking Papega! Tell me that I did it! God, how much coke do I have to do here? Why is it not working? This case is making me want to punch my fucking monitor. Holy fucking shit. Yay, a print so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? Guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? I'm pretty sure it was Detective Gumshoe, right? Yep, Detective Gumshoe. This is Detective Gumshoe's locker. Match found. Yep. Aha. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Should be right here. This is where we got the luminal fluid reaction, right? Right, there was another handprint here. Okay, want to try using this? There go her eyes sparkling again. Sure. Why would I leave it be? Why does it even give me the fucking choice? Of course we're doing this. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't see anything. Where the fuck is it? Start dusting? It's not working. I'm hitting fucking enter. Nothing's happening. I wonder how Zero felt about this case. I wonder if he hated it as much as I do. Where do you open a locker? I don't know, right here? But it's not fucking working here either. Smartass. Want a hint? Sure, because this is dumb. Give me a fucking hint. I don't care about hints right here. Like, when the game is being this fucking retarded, just help me. Oh my fucking god. I literally fucking put it over there like 5 fucking times! This game's really pissing me off. No. Oh, wait.
KFC and watermelon.
Jake Marshall! Jake Marshall! Oh my god! Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall! Huh? Oh, Officer Jake Marshall! Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. It's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain.
Dodge Charger.
But why would Officer Marshall? Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Exclamation point. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. To be continued. Dum dum dum. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna call it here. Definitely gonna call here, boys. Gonna call it here. That was a lot of fucking searching for evidence and bullshit and cancer. So we'll do the last chapter tomorrow, okay? Yo, Silia, thank you for the Twitch Prime 19-month resub. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Chat, it's been a good stream. I have a lot of evidence to go through tomorrow, so I hopefully I actually am able to use my fucking 5-head tomorrow, and it's not some dumb fucking roundabout Pepega bullshit that requires you to click the same thing fucking 15 times like an idiot. Really fucking hope. I really fucking hope. Alright, since we saved, we can Alt F4.